Imagine walking down a bustling city street blindfolded. Terrifying, isn't it? Now imagine doing the same, but this time you're not alone. You have a companion, a guide dog, who leads you confidently through the chaos. Let's begin a tale of trust and friendship, one that unfolds on the busy streets of a city. Picture a man named John and his guide dog, Max. The two are inseparable, navigating the world together. But their journey didn't start here. It began years ago in a trainer's yard with a bundle of fur named Max. In the early days, Max was just like any other puppy, playful, curious, and a little bit mischievous. But even then, he had a sense of purpose, a spark that set him apart. Max was destined to become a guide dog, and his training began almost as soon as he could walk. John, who had recently lost his sight, was introduced to Max when the pup was just a few months old. The bond was instant. They began their training journey together, learning to trust each other implicitly. John had to learn to rely on Max, to place his safety and well-being in the paws of a dog. And Max, well, he had to learn everything: how to walk in a straight line, how to navigate obstacles, how to ignore distractions. The training was rigorous, testing both their limits, but with each passing day, their bond grew stronger. Max learned to read John's body language, to anticipate his needs, and John, in turn, learned to understand Max's subtle cues, his signals that communicated, "This way is safe," or "Stop, there's danger ahead." Through countless hours of training, through moments of frustration and moments of joy, Max and John became more than just a guide dog and his handler. They became true friends, understanding and trusting each other in a way that words cannot fully capture. And so back to our bustling city street. To an outsider, it might seem like a daunting challenge, but for John and Max, it's just another day. They move with ease and confidence, navigating the chaos together, a testament to their bond. This isn't just a story of survival, it's a testament to the incredible bond that can be formed between a guide dog and its handler. Guide dog training is a journey that ideally begins when the dog is still a puppy. The benefits of starting early are countless. It's much like learning a new language. The younger the learner, the easier it is to grasp the nuances and intricacies. The initial stage of guide dog training involves teaching basic commands. Sit, stay, come, and leave it are some of the first commands a puppy should master. These simple commands lay the foundation for more complex tasks that the dog will later learn as a guide dog. Early training also helps shape the dog's behavior. It's easier to mold good habits in a puppy than it is to correct bad behaviors in an adult dog. This is because puppies are like sponges, ready to absorb and learn from their environment. As with any skill, the earlier you start, the more proficient you become. So remember, when it comes to guide dog training, the early bird truly does get the worm. Positive reinforcement is the key to building a strong, trustful bond with your guide dog. Now, what does this mean exactly? Positive reinforcement is a method of teaching where we reward behaviors we like and ignore the ones we don't. This can be done in various ways. For instance, when your dog successfully completes a command, you can reward them with a treat, a favorite toy, or even just a good hearty belly rub. These rewards show your dog that they've done something right, encouraging them to repeat that behavior in the future. But what about unwanted behaviors? Well, instead of punishing your dog, simply ignore them. This might mean turning away or withholding attention until your dog stops the behavior. This approach helps your dog understand which behaviors earn rewards and which don't. Remember, the goal is to strengthen your bond with your dog while teaching them to guide you safely. This method ensures that training is a positive and enjoyable experience for both of you. Training should never be a chore for you or your guide dog. It's all about fostering a spirit of fun and positivity. Incorporating games into your training regimen can be incredibly beneficial. Think about it like this: when you're having fun, you're more relaxed and open to learning. The same principle applies to our canine companions. Introducing playful elements during training can lighten the mood and keep your dog's interest piqued. The key is to keep sessions short and sweet. Overly long sessions can lead to frustration and diminished focus. Your tone of voice is also crucial. A light, cheerful tone can help keep your dog's attention and make the training process enjoyable. Remember, dogs are highly attuned to our emotions. If you're stressed or impatient, they'll pick up on it. So keep it light, keep it fun, and watch as your guide dog thrives in this positive atmosphere. If training feels like a game, your dog will be more eager to learn. Socialization is as important for guide dogs as it is for us humans. You might be wondering why, so let's dive right in. Imagine being in different environments every day, meeting new people, encountering other pets. Sounds exciting, right? But it can also be quite overwhelming, especially for a dog. That's where socialization comes in. It's about getting our canine companions comfortable with the world around them. So how do we do this? Start by exposing your guide dog to a variety of settings, from busy streets and bustling parks to quiet neighborhoods and peaceful countryside. This helps them become familiar with different sights, sounds, and smells. And it's not just about places, it's about people too. Let your guide dog meet people of all ages, sizes, and backgrounds. This will teach them to be comfortable around humans and understand that they are friends, not threats. But let's not forget about our fellow four-legged friends. Introducing your guide dog to other dogs and pets is equally important. This helps them learn how to behave around other animals, which is crucial in avoiding unnecessary conflicts or distractions during their guiding duties. Now, you might be thinking, that sounds great, but what's the real benefit? Well, besides making your guide dog a well-rounded and adaptable companion, socialization can prevent a host of behavioral issues. Dogs that are well socialized are less likely to exhibit fear, anxiety, or aggression. They're more confident, better behaved, and more capable of handling the unexpected. But remember, socialization is not a one-time thing. It's a continual process that should be part of your guide dog's life. It's about creating positive experiences and teaching them that the world is a fascinating place to explore, not something to fear. So, in a nutshell, socialization is a crucial part of guide dog training. It lays the foundation for your dog's confidence, adaptability, and overall performance as a guide. And it's not just about making them better guide dogs, it's about enriching their lives too. Because at the end of the day, they're not just our guides, they're our companions, our friends. A well-socialized guide dog is a confident guide dog. Basic training is just the beginning. Guide dogs must master specific tasks to assist their handlers effectively. This phase of training, often referred to as advanced training, takes the foundational skills your dog has learned and applies them in practical, real-world scenarios. Guide dogs are not just pets. They are a lifeline for their handlers, providing independence and mobility. These canine companions are trained to navigate various environments, from bustling city streets to quiet suburban neighborhoods. They learn to recognize and avoid obstacles, both stationary and moving. This can include everything from a parked car to a passing cyclist. One of the most important tasks a guide dog learns is intelligent disobedience. This might sound like a contradiction, but it's a crucial skill. Essentially, intelligent disobedience means the dog will refuse a command if it puts the handler in danger. For instance, if a handler instructs the dog to move forward at a crosswalk, but the dog sees a car approaching, it will stand its ground. Guide dogs also learn to find and follow paths, stop at curbs, and locate objects on command. For example, a guide dog might be instructed to find the door, guiding their handler to the entrance of a building, or find the chair, leading them to a place to sit. This level of training enhances the lives of their handlers, giving them the freedom to navigate the world more confidently. Not every dog is cut out for this kind of work. It requires a specific temperament, a high level of intelligence, and a strong bond with their handler. But for those dogs who do make the grade, the results are truly extraordinary. They become more than just a pet or even a companion. They become an essential part of their handler's life, providing not just assistance, but also companionship and unconditional love. The journey to becoming a fully trained guide dog is indeed a long one, and it requires patience, dedication, and a lot of hard work from both the handler and the dog. But as any guide dog handler will tell you, the rewards are immeasurable. The journey may be long, but the rewards are immeasurable. Training a guide dog requires patience and consistency. This is a mantra you'll need to keep in mind throughout your journey. Dogs, much like people, learn at their own pace. Some may grasp a concept quickly, while others take a bit more time, and that's okay. Patience is vital in this process. It's about understanding that your furry friend is doing their best, and sometimes they may need a little extra time to get things right. It's about celebrating the small victories along the way, even if it's just a simple command executed correctly. Now, consistency is the other half of this equation. Dogs thrive on routine and predictability. By being consistent with your training methods and schedules, you provide a structure that helps your dog understand what is expected of them. This consistency not only aids learning but also strengthens your bond. Celebrate every little milestone and remember that progress is progress, no matter how small.